Hello? Hello? How was your thing today? That the first things I say are, how was your thing today? Like, fucking people in the bar and be like, well, what the fuck is she talking about? BSS had a thing, a very important thing. I hope it went well. I will not explain anymore. Wasn't bad. Was worth going. It's good. It's always worth going. Unlike my job is never worth going to. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? I am hoping everybody so far is good. Is having a good day. There will be a second stream later. I will say this periodically throughout the stream. Two big announcements. One, there will be another stream later. Instead of going to bed at 4 o'clock like I'm supposed to be, my 4 o'clock, there's going to be a state of play. So fuck sleep. I'm supposed to go to bed at 4, right? To wake up at 9:45 for work? Yeah, sorta. What's gonna happen? I'm gonna stream the state of play. It's more important. It's definitely more important. The other thing is right now there is a poll on Twitter because the season of Spooks #1 went very well, but I kind of want to do more seasons. You know, it doesn't have to always be a season of Spooks. That was just to catch up with a bunch of horror media because I've been missing out on horror a lot. I don't watch or play anything horror related really in good 2 or something years, so I decided to use that as catch up. Now I have a lot of RPGs that I bought for the Switch. The Xenoblade, Star Ocean 2, Octopath Traveler years ago that I still haven't finished. So there's the pinned tweet. There's 2 parts to it. The first one is an announcement that me and Teacher Bloke 85 are gonna hopefully be working on a podcast together at some point. And the second part is a poll. What would you guys like to see for another season? A second season of horror games? A season of Steam games? Because God only knows I have a bunch of Steam games that I've bought over the past year since they were on sale that I haven't even touched. Like, probably 100 games that I just have not fucking touched. Or we just kind of go straight for RPGs. Now, of course, there is a Venn diagram there, because a bunch of games that I bought for Steam that I haven't touched yet are Corpse Party and Changed and fun stuff like that. So there is a little bit of leeway where there are some intersections. Who's ready for the state of play today? I'm kind of hoping for... Let's be honest, we're going to get some Final Fantasy Rebirth news. We're probably going to get a demo. But... what is the state of play? It's the PlayStation Nintendo Direct. It's the, hey, here are the announcements that we want to do. And I think they're going to bring something back. Like an old... I just have a gut feeling that they're going to bring an old franchise back this time. Don't know why. My heart says Ape Escape, because it always says Ape Escape. But I would be okay with like a Cool Borders or a new Jet Moto. Probably won't, though.
You make your way up the short path to the We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him.
We've done this enough times. We've all done this enough times. And depending on how long this stream goes, like
the interior of the
when we
cabin
beat
is
this game,
entirely bare. The air is stale and
any
musty,
number of things
and
could
the
happen.
floor
I
and
could
walls
start
are
a second
painted in
playthrough of
fine
this,
layer of dust.
or I
The
could
only
switch to
furniture
something
of
else
note
and
is
spend
a
the rest of the
plain
stream
wooden
goofing
table.
off.
Perched on that table
We have
is a
options.
pristine blade.
Because I don't think we have much left in this game, at least for the first playthrough.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it.
Alright, well, I don't exactly know what I want from this playthrough, because I've done a lot. I've received the razor, I've received the witch, the very, very amazing cat girl. I received the damsel and the prisoner. I don't know how many other princesses there are. So I don't know exactly what I'm looking for this time. I just know that this will be the last bit of her gaining a piece of true essence, I guess, is the way to put it. But I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know. What do you guys think? What should I do this time? Take the blade or just go straight in and assume everything's gonna be A-okay? Just try clicking the knife now. Try clicking that. I really hope with the pristine cut edition they... No clue, have you tried going in with no weapon? I have, but I'll do it again.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light. Her voice soft.
Hello?
Is hypnotized. Don't let it fool.
Yeah, I've seen that before. It's saying that these are all new, but I know they're not. I never just straight up told her. I've never done just checking in on you. And I've never done, hey, I think I'm here to slay you. And the reason why they're probably yellow is because I've said these lines before while holding the knife, because I think I always bring the knife in. Even with the damsel, it was, she had to get herself out. And the prisoner was, I got her out by cutting off her arm. And the other one was, I didn't do it, and fucking yada yada blah blah. But I think these are all yellow because I didn't do them while not holding a knife. So I could do, hey, I think I'm here to slay you, or I can do, hey, just checking in. It'll be fine. It'll be grand. Should have brought all the dice in here. My fucking 8 sets die at this point. Just try checking in? Okay.
You are? It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Ooh, this is new. Let's talk a bit. Oh, it's the only option.
Okay.
I'm just checking in on you, my shackled prisoner. But yeah, sure, I'll just check your bonds. Oh, now these are new. Let's go with all of them.
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
So you have no real name, huh?
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess?
What, Luigi? No! Luigi Mario! Love the movie. It's so bad. I love it. Is Princess your name?
Like I said, you can call me Princess if you'd like. I'm sorry, I've been down here so long, I guess I've just forgotten. I must have a name, though. Everyone has a name.
Okay, that's weird.
What is your name? Hero, because that is the voice of the hero. Say it, bitch. Moonchild!
She hadn't even thought to pick a
No,
name
the
for
princess?
herself.
Childlike empress.
Hopefully you're starting to see that she can't be trusted. Go back upstairs, get the blade, and slay her before it's too late.
Wait, listen, I read the book before I watched the movie, so I can say yes. Yes, the Neverending Story movie is a classic. The second movie shouldn't exist in the third movie. I mean, it got people to like Jack Black. But that being said, read the fucking book, because the first movie is only the first half of the book, and the second half, holy shit, it goes places. You want the main character to become Super Hitler, lose his memories, and then like Atreyu and Bastion have a civil war against one another? Oh boy, that fucking happens. Rockbiter on a motorbike. Big, strong hands. But I couldn't hold on to them. Get your motor running? Dude, okay, you don't understand. The book? Because the movie just ends with, Atreyu finding the childlike empress, and it's just like, oh, you weren't supposed to do anything but fight the champion of the darkness. The darkness can't be defeated by you, Atreyu. Only the reader can beat it. But in the book, it's so much darker because Atreyu does his side quest, right, and beats the wolf. And then Bastion reads that the childlike empress goes to a contingency plan with her vizier in the middle of a mountain. That's like right at the center of Fantasia, just so that way, it's going to be the last place eaten by the Nothing. And their contingency plan is there's a book in the mountain called The Neverending Story. And the childlike empress starts reading The Neverending Story. And it doesn't start with Atreyu going into the castle. It starts with Bastion entering the bookstore and stealing the book. So Bastion is now reading about another character reading about him an hour ago. The best part is that the trilogy of movies, say nothing about what happens if Fantasia were to fall. The book talks about it. It's terrifying. Because Fantasia, or Fantastica as it's called in the book, isn't a fake place. It's real. It's a parallel reality. But it is a second Earth Prime. There are 2 Earth Primes in this timeline. That one is like a physical embodiment of all human subconscious and imagination. Which means if Fantastica falls, humanity doesn't have an imagination anymore. No dreams, no nightmares, no writers, no artists, no music, nothing. No new imaginative thoughts can be made. That part of the brain just goes, gone. Oh, by the way, this happens every generation. The bookstore owner, he was Bastion in the last generation, and now it's Bastion's turn. So Fantastica, the world, gets remade like once every 50 years. It is fucked. Go read The Neverending Story. Like, the movie's great, but if you've read the book, fuck that movie. Oh, God.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
Yeah, this sounds maddening. It is pretty much the child version of cosmic horror because it is a vast, infinite, insane thought process that one shouldn't be allowed to comprehend. And we're forcing this chubby kid named Bastion to not only understand it, but to solve it. And we're gonna force another kid to do it in 50 years. And another kid after that. Or all of human imagination just goes bye-bye. Technically, like I said, The Neverending Story is a cosmic horror story.
You have all the explanation you need. You should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
Great book. If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? Technically nothing? Oh, dude, it's fun.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
I think it has everything to do with anything. What the fuck have you been eating and drinking?
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
Yes, it is. Why would I capture? Why would I rescue a princess who's been eating her own poo-poo? I don't fucking know what she's been eating. How many fingers does she have? Has she been eating her fingers? I know this Stephen King short story. Guy on an island giving himself cocaine and fucking heroin or something to numb the pain as he slowly eats his entire body.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
Rats in her own piss. Thank you. I was in here I'm not going to say that one. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? Ooh, that's a good one. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. I'm sorry, but I can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world. Go back upstairs and retrieve the blade without saying another word. Oh, it's got to be one of those three. Well, first I'm going to explore.
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter.
I think it does.
It's not like you'd believe me.
It doesn't matter if I believe you or not. It's the idea of, can I look you in the eye and you tell me something? Because I don't care if I believe you or not. I care if you believe and are willing to have the body language to believe. Because if you can start believing your own bullshit, it will slowly stop being bullshit. You continue to live the lie and you stop having a truth and you just are the lie. I'm gonna keep you locked away down here for a bit, at least, a little bit. I think that might be the best option right now. But the I can't trust you one is also pretty good. Become the mask. I don't want to become Big Head. I've read the final comic of that franchise. It's a very, very good ending, I'm gonna say.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Yeah, keep her alive, but she doesn't get to get out.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
What are you gonna do about it?
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will.
Smoking? BSS, do you know how that comic ends? That's a 90s comic, and back in 2019, they gave it a full series finale.
So I'm the only one who liked that.
Yes.
idea.
It's so perfect, isn't it?
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help.
Now, bitch, that just sounds like you're being snarky with me, and I'm not gonna take that.
But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
Well, we got the text change. I guess we've already started down a path.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
Her eyes? Oh, dude, I feel like these are three separate princesses that I have yet to see. So, what are we doing here? This is the last princess. I want chat to decide. What the fuck? Are those the eyes? Wouldn't it be funny if she just started moving? while I was looking at chat. Her entire frame changed. It'd be fucking terrifying. Game, I don't want you to do that. Don't you fucking move. Would be fucking amazing if she did, though. I'd piss myself. But it would be awesome. What princess have you encountered? Are you looking up a flowchart right now? Razor, witch, prisoner, damsel. And I feel like if you're looking up a flowchart, I feel like you are. You're gonna make me look down the most interesting path. Oh shit, you're nowhere near done. Oh, fuck. Okay, there are many a princess, huh? I get 5 a playthrough. And I have... That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. I have a total of... Where are my achievements at? 16 of 97. Dear God. In progress? No, that would be spoilers. I guess now we can be like, Icy and Lambda haven't shown up yet, but they're clearly online. What the flying fuck? Just be a complete asshole about it. Yeah, you're definitely looking up a flowchart. You're going, By the way, I'm not looking up a flowchart, but I am looking stuff up. Oh, okay. I mean, there's got to be a flowchart for this game. There has to be some sort of... Retrieve the blade. Perfect. There has to be somebody who made a guide that is like the quickest way to get all the achievements. A 100% speedrun. A 100% speedrun for this game exists, right? Look that up on speedrun.com real quick, because somebody has to be speedrunning this game, right?
Thank you.
Oh, she looks happy. Oh, she looks determined. Stick.
You turn back to the
This is our
stairs,
last
intent on
princess, by the way,
retrieving the
so
blade
everything
with
is
Harry.
up to audience choice. Retrieving the blade in the cabin. I feel like she's just gonna suddenly be behind me and snap my goddamn neck.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
Motherfucker, I swear to God, if you got me some crazy ass thing.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And
That
once
can't
I'm
be
out of
real.
here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me
What does that
behind.
mean? The speedrun time for this game is 6 seconds. Open the game, close the game. Fucking, what are we doing here? Wait, is that for any percent? That has to be hacks. If it's for any percent, there is a good ending to just straight up leave. So it's probably rapidly pressing the leave button, to which the narrator goes, fine, fuck it, whatever, who gives a shit? Hi, Lantern, how are you? Speedrun Slay the Princess? Oh, God. I want to see what the... There's no custom artwork for this game yet? That's bullshit. Good ending. Yeah, okay, good ending any percent being 6 seconds. Yeah, that makes sense, because that's just hit leave a bunch of times until the narrator just gives up. The denial ending, the stranger ending, the normal ending? Okay, those are all... Oh, skipping or not skipping is also a thing, which means you're looking at the skipping option, which probably means it's not even doing the voice acting or the dialogue. It's just only showing the menu, and as soon as you click something, it instantly pops up the next menu without any of the in-between dialogue. Because no skipping good ending has no runs, because nobody wants to do it. Yeah, how are you, Lantern? Just like every Goosebumps, choose your own adventure book, turn page 2 to skip the entire story. Wait, are they all on page 2? But there's always like 20 endings in those books. And 19 of them, to 20 of them, are bad endings. Very rarely did those books have good endings. Don't be behind me.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
Speedrun will make sense after you reach the end. I mean, I reached a good ending, which was a crayon drawing, but I haven't reached a full ending yet.
She has to be bluffing, but hurry. You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation.
Something is about to happen. BSS just set me on a course of disaster, I'm guessing.
Okay. If we're sure about this decision, I'll support it.
Did the light just change down there?
I suppose we have a world to save, after all. You slowly creep down the basement stairs. It's quiet.
BSS, what did you do? This is fine. This is not fine. Oh, you're a new person, but this is not fine and you need to stop.
Where the princess sat only a moment ago, there's only a severed arm. It's cooling
Fucking
flesh
where
still
is
chained
she?
to the wall.
Is she gonna be like on the ceiling?
Seen.
Did she become a spider? Where the fuck did she go? I only have vagueness, so I don't want to spoil. Where is she? Oh my god, you're mean!
Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
What the fuck? Oh my god. Quick before any dude. Free hand. Collectible. You earned 1 achievement point. Hello? I think we got off on the wrong foot. No, that is the wrong hand, you fucking idiot. Do you think we can start over? She's lost an arm. I'm locking her down there and letting her bleed out. Oh, she's probably upstairs already. She hid behind the door or some shit. I think I've made a terrible mistake. I think you made something! And now we get to go down this road together. BSS, you wanted this, right? Vote. Which one are we fucking picking? Come on, chat. Let's go. Remember, there will be 2 streams today. Because I will be streaming the State of Play. And on Twitter, in the pinned tweet, there is a poll for the next seasonal thing that I do. I mean, if we think we're dead hero walking, might as well Riz. I am 32. I don't know what that means. Like for Rizzle my nizzle? What is that? Explore. Okay, let's do it. Hello? I think we got off on the wrong foot.
Oh, you coward.
No, I don't think we can.
Roll for charisma! This isn't Baldur's Gate. That's on the fucking PS5. Which isn't even in the room with me. It's in the living room.
Why don't you come closer? I have something to show you.
She became invisible! Oh, this is great. She became a chameleon. First I get the hot cat girl, and now I can probably have a hot chameleon girl, right? She's lost an arm. I'm looking her down there. I'm locking her down there and letting her bleed out. Let's finish this. You know what? I'm assuming Riz means go and fuck it up. Oh, Princess, you got something quick? Let's check it out. Yeah, no, it's fine. As the Let's Play Princess, I'm just gonna confer with my other princess.
Your eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her.
These 2 corners? How about we look up here and up here?
Where is she?
Close the door. She's on the staircase.
You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place. Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
BSS, you have made mistakes today? and I'm just gonna watch chat. I need everyone who has never been here to understand I am probably a foot to a foot and a half away from this TV. Not a computer monitor. A 30 to 38 inch screen TV. 32 inch screen TV. Which means if there is a jump scare, I will scream. Can I investigate the arm? Yes, it's a very pretty arm, hairless, as all princess arms should be. I shouldn't have looked at mine.
You step forward to investigate the severed limb.
That's not an arm. An arm goes up to an elbow. That's barely past a wrist. Do you want a heads up when one is coming? Because I won't warn you. Lantern, I already love you.
A trail of blood leads from its jagged stump into a dark corner of the basement.
I see what's happening here. Posterist? No, I see what's happening. Because when I move the mouse, the background and the foreground move, but they're moving at different rates at different directions. Which means this line right here is not connected. The wall and the floor aren't connected. If you've ever seen an infinity pool, I'm pretty sure I'm seeing the same thing right now. So she is the room. I'm not sure if she is the room, but I think the floor just drops off and then there's wall, but there is a gap and I just can't see the gap.
And then you hear the quiet patter of feet against the floor, and there's suddenly a weight on your shoulders. The princess tears into you.
She's hiding in a ditch? That's what I'm thinking! Except now she's on top of me.
Her teeth and claws are unnaturally sharp, ripping into your shoulders, digging into your throat.
Did I just
You
get
fall to
the
ground,
witch
the princess
again?
eagerly tearing at your flesh. The ferocity overwhelms you, and as the princess rends flesh from bone, your limp fingers lose their grip on the blade.
Can I get the same princess
Slips from your
twice in a
hand.
playthrough?
Your one last means of defense lying useless beside you in a pool of your cooling blood. I suppose you just lacked the will to fight back. This is the end, isn't it?
Wait, for real? Shit? I thought you couldn't. Rhetorical or actual question? Yeah, can you get the same princess more than once in a single playthrough?
I'm afraid it is.
Because it doesn't feel like you should be able to get the more than one vestige of a kind.
You shouldn't have let
Nope.
that
Okay,
fear
so this is
creep
not
into your
ending
heart.
with the witch. This is
You
something
had the upper
different.
hand. And now look at you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Well, now I'm going to get...
You're on a path.
I mean, the
in the
witch
woods,
was
and at the end of that
a
path
beast.
is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin,
How do we feel about
is
furries?
a princess.
I popped off on the witch. This is a very... Lantern, I have made jokes about every fucking kink under the sun at one point or another in the stream. I have been looking at stuff online since I was 12. In school. Because I didn't know erisdies.com was a hentai website. I've seen it all, and as a trans woman, I know it all. Because I'm friends with every single type of person. Furries? Yeah, sure. I've got a fucking, like, cat friend, some babies, some fucking pebbly fucking... I got every... Ask! I can give you a name! I'll take it that this is gonna be smashed. This is... Okay, we got...
You're
I
here
need to know!
slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Gain a terrible sense of deja vu. We've done this all before. By the way, Lantern, since you're new here, after the first stream ended, I added a patch, like a REMP file to the game files. So the game normally doesn't support yellow text. I'm assuming that you are aware of that, but some people on the VOD on YouTube aren't going to be aware of that. Yellow text is stuff I've never clicked before on a path. So if I have to, in the future, do the beast again, and I don't click these, they'll stay yellow. It's pretty much a completion rate check. But I've already, heard all these before. So I'm just going to proceed to the cabin. Hacks, I'm sorry.
A warning before you go any further.
This was supposed to be an in-between because my last big stream game was Siren, which was... I started hating that game, and now that I've beaten the game, I see what it was doing, and I'm giving it like a 7.5 out of 10. I think everybody should play Siren at least once, but understand that at the beginning of the game, you're going to think it's a 2. But when you get to the end of the game, you understand. And then the next real stream game, not that this isn't real, is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Besides, how do I feel about furries? Changed is on my Steam. I haven't played it yet, but it's there.
Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just...
Oh, I get the
acting out its
hunted
nature?
now? Fun, fun, fun. Oh, and by the way, I love Jonathan Sims. I've listened to all the Magus archives, so this game just does it for me.
I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered.
I do still find it funny that when it's the voice of the Smitten, it's Jonathan Sims trying to do a Matt Berry impression, because all I can hear is the IT crowd, or Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. You'll either love this chapter or hate it. Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell. That's a very roundabout
Is she gonna
way of
mark
saying
me?
You should listen to me and take this seriously.
Can she not do that?
Maybe.
My guess, love then hate. Oh, this will be interesting. Brand new person says love and then hate. I love this. Lantern, you're my new best friend.
The cabin is ruinous and dilapidated. It feels like no one's
I'm
lived
joking.
here for a
VS
long
is
time.
like one of my oldest
Wind
friends,
rushing
but
in through cracks and holes in the
goddamn,
wooden
you're
walls.
great.
The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine
Well, she's a feral
blade
bitch. I
perched
gotta
on
take the
its
fucking
edge.
knife. A termite-eaten table. This is amazing.
The blade is your implement. You'll need
Need to
it if you
PB
want to
right
do
back.
this right.
Oh, this will be great. He didn't say anything about the mirror. Look, we've tried the mirror so many times. I'm sick and tired of looking for that fucking mirror.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Alright, let's enter this basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old
There's no
wooden
mirror.
staircase.
There is no Warren Bosley
It's still
inside.
sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece.
There
though
is
you'll
no
have to be
spoon.
mindful of holes.
There is no Dark Tower, only Gone. Or Gan, however you pronounce it. I'll hail the Crimson King.
The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. She growls up the stairs.
Ooh!
I can smell you.
Ooh!
She sounds almost feral.
Don't pop off, Phoebe. You haven't seen her yet. She could be ugly, or she could be the witch again.
Impatient. Or maybe
We stinky? Oh man, this is gonna be great.
you carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness.
Well, I can see the tail, narrator.
The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere.
Literally right there, and I can see what is a leg, a thigh. I'm not sure what that is.
You see only a flash of the princess before
Oh,
she
she's
stows
not
away
even
through the
shackled!
bush, dragging her heavy chain behind her.
Are you sure? Because it ends right fucking there.
Remember, she's just a princess.
Tail? What? Where? Oh, God. Yeah, she's just a princess.
She is certainly not just a princess. You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does. Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily
hi there.
at you from the darkness.
I didn't even notice until just now.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified.
Oh, okay.
I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
Mm-hmm.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright.
I need you in the moonlight, girl, please.
The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Don't you hear that clinking? She's in chains. Chains were fine. You're about to attack me, aren't you? I can see right through you. We don't have to kill each other. You know that, right? Oh, yeah, none of those are gonna fucking get me safe.
You lunge to the side, picking a direct
Oh!
As you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air, disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body. The princess. In an instant, she's pounced where you would have been, her chains rattling across the floor behind her.
I'm unsure. How do I feel about this?
Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing once more into the shadows. But you still feel her gaze on you.
Yeah, and her chain is coming to me, which means I am probably actually getting tangled up right now. So pass, or I'm not sure. I mean, I haven't seen a good view. The witch. Ooh. This, unsure.
You're faster than you were before, but you're still meek, reactive, prey.
You whirl around to find her, and your gaze meets hers, a pair of shining eyes
I'm
peering out at
still
you from
unsure.
just beyond the basement stairs. So she's cut off our escape. Shit, what do we do?
What if I helped you? What if we left together? Yeah, I feel like that ship is come and gone. Stop hiding and show yourself. Ooh, I was sent to kill you because you're a threat to the world. I'm starting to believe that's true. What do you want? You know what? Stop hiding.
If you want to see me, you should get better at seeing.
You know what? You got a point.
She knows that her strength lies in shadows and secrets. She won't reveal herself unless she has to.
Yeah, I don't have any tinder. I can't set fire to this place. What do you want?
I want to swallow you whole.
Ooh.
And I will get what I want.
She really just
You
said skill
have no
issue.
exit. You have no hope. You live and die by my whims, and my whims alone.
Princess really just told us to get good. I tell that to people at work constantly. We have 80 fucking overhead fluorescent lights in the factory. And then there are ones a foot above our machines. And goddamn, the next shift just instantly turns them on. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I can't see. Motherfucker, I want to take a gun and shoot half the fucking lights that are on off. And you're turning more on? Have you lost your fucking mind? and then they will turn the heat up to 90 degrees. And I'm like, motherfucker, are you cold? You brought a hoodie! Turn that shit off, but it's 50 degrees. It's not cold enough!
Don't ask her what she wants, just slay her.
It has been negative degrees in my area for a couple weeks. It only recently ended, and I've been staying outside, non-zipped jacket, and I am fine. God damn, stop being a bunch of fucking pussies and get good. She could handle it. My queen.
She's just a princess. Don't overthink it.
I double-clicked. Don't ask her what she wants, just slay her. Is that all the advice you have? We don't even know what she looks like. Some specifics would be very helpful.
She's clearly not. She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble, keeps us alive. It doesn't matter if it keeps us alive, if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
Hello, 8 people. If you missed part of this, it'll be a VOD on YouTube next Wednesday. Also on Twitter, there's a poll in the pinned tweet, because it's a 2-part tweet, about what I should do next for October through December. And also an announcement for a podcast. I'm not going to tell you what the podcast name is. I don't want to spoil it, and then while we're setting up, somebody else go, I already made it, and I have a thumbnail. Play dead, wait for her to strike and hit her back. Survive. This one's gonna get me a view.
This isn't going to work. We're in her domain. We just have to stay alive.
You're the hunted. Come on, stop being a pussy.
If we keep dodging her forever, we're going to get tired. We're going to slip up. We have to take a risk.
I just want to see her. Play dead sounds like something taught by experts. She's smart enough for her to talk. I don't think she's smart enough.
As the princess lunges from the shadows once more, touching her with her blade, lash out. It strikes, cutting deep, and the princess loses her focus, crying out in pained surprise as she crashes into you.
You gotta admit, Nicole's doing an extremely good growl. Mine would just be like... She passes the Harkness test. Aw. Thanks, Plague.
You're sent sprawling and can already feel the massive bruise blossoming
she's
on
kind
your
of
ribs
passing
as
it,
she
yeah.
scrambles back into the darkness.
That probably says something about me. I'd still rather the witch.
Look at that. We wounded her.
Because she wants to eat me whole. I'm into probably 85% of the things that are out there. Vor's not one of them.
And she wounded us. Bad trade.
Are you kidding me? Look at her. I think that's a good trade. A wound for a wound on that?
That hurt. Are you just the cornered animal you seem to be? Or could you be a rival?
She rears back. Then
I'm
leaps
not sure about that
more
face, but
forceful,
that
more
face.
ferocious, more
And
serious.
that face.
The scuffle is brief, and though you inflict a few deep wounds, you find yourself quickly overwhelmed by her savagery.
She'd be pretty and graceful if she wasn't trying to murder you, and she knew how to unhinge her jaw. Try it once before saying not, right? You only get to try Vor once!
You collapse to the floor. She wastes no time before pouncing on you in a flurry of claws and blood, your nerves barely able to keep up with the onslaught.
It's like, what is it? Guro. G-U-R-O. How many times do you try it? I think you can only do it once. Unless you're the one doing it to somebody else.
By the end, you're lying.
Okay,
in a mess
god
of
damn
your
it. Now
own
she's
intestines,
passing again.
Spine severed, blood rapidly
with that
draining
attitude.
out onto the jungle floor.
I love this person so much. Where did you come from? Oh god, why does she have random oh my god, wait, I'm retarded. That's my feathers.
The princess, drenched in both her blood and yours, idly prods your body.
Does she have her dress on? She's got stuff going on her arms. hers now? Oh, God.
No, that's it then. Cornered animal it was.
I'm getting to chapter 3, aren't I? Con and I joking. Dude, I need to know where a lantern came from. I love this motherfucker so much already. She is dressed, so smash, right? It's flip-flopping. And the fact that I can say it's flip-flopping is a good sign.
Do better next time. I still need to devour you. And it doesn't count if you're dead.
Oh my god, this cunt. Oh my god, she needs me alive and as a worthy fight. It's gotta be live tasty meat. This is beautiful.
We're not dead, we're... But you don't have time to protest her premature observation of your death, because everything goes dark, and you die.
Princess wants 4, so Princess gets what Princess wants. She wants to feel you wriggle. Why are you both doing this? No, that's a chapter name.
You're on a path in the wood.
Yeah, we are. And this time we're not gonna run until we die. We're taking her head on and we're winning.
Rip and tear, rip and tear.
You felt her. She didn't have a soft underbelly. She didn't have blind spots. What could we have done that would have saved us from her hunger?
Make a blind spot if you stab her in the eye. Missed the chapter name. What was it? The Den. She likes her snacks with wrapper on. Oh my god. Hell yeah, stab her and we're gonna smash. Wait, what? Yeah, dude. Hey, girl. Blue? Yellow? She doesn't like yellow. Let me smash.
When someone tries to make you dead, you have to hit them back. You have to show them your authority. There's nothing worse than a bully that thinks they own you.
You know what the best part is? This isn't the same path as we've always seen, which means I'm starting to think I'm already in the cabin and it's just the woods. Her domain has expanded. I have entered Jumanji.
Great. So you've been here before. That doesn't bode well. You're not supposed to have been here before. This is supposed to be one and done.
Yeah, it's never been one and done, idiot.
Oh, shut up. It bodes fine. You're the reason we're stuck in this shit situation. Now I have to do the hard work of dragging us out.
And how do you intend to do that?
We're going to fight her, and we're going to win. There's a reason she slinks around in the shadows.
It'd be one and done if we had a gun, son. That's no fun.
Well, no complaints here. Now hold on. We're not just gonna let the fact that he knows things about this whole Lupin situation go, are we?
He's not important. He can have his secrets for all I care. She's killed us twice now, and that's enough of a reason for us to want her dead.
One and done. Are we a one pump chump? Ah, God. If only I could get a hump. What's the path is different than it was before.
Ground is ground. It doesn't matter what shape it takes. We'll adapt.
No, this is her domain has expanded, I think.
If it looks different, that's because the situation has started to spiral out of everyone's control. So please, disavow yourself of the notion that you can just come back here and fix this place if you manage to make a mess before that line of thinking.
Not for me, because I work 6 days a week every week. Ha 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 ha! I'm a corporate slave.
Though, as evidenced by you dying twice,
for a $60 billion company that thinks a good Christmas bonus is $25.
Consider this your last opportunity to make things right. For you and for the rest of existence. But especially for you.
Wait, hold on. In the last hour, the stocks have dropped a good 4 points. Oh, wow. Yeah, a 60.5 billion with a B for baby dollar company, and I got a $25 Christmas bonus. Everybody did. So hump day? No, fuck that.
We don't need your pep
We're
talk.
lucky he hasn't gone
I'll
to
make
7
sure
days a
we
week.
pull this off.
They've talked about it. I will like the den, huh? Are you saying that because she morphed even more into her true form? Oh, wait, she did for the razor, didn't she? Oh, boy. What if we just leave? What happens then? Did we let a beast go? Well, no matter what happens next, it seems like all of our answers are in the cabin. Silently proceed to the cabin. Yeah, let's stop talking to ourselves in the narrator. We need to be silent to stalk our prey.
You make your way down to the cabin. Your fated confrontation awaits. You know what to do.
This is Jumanji. I grew up on the cartoon. I know about the treehouse.
So, we need a plan.
Gutter.
We've already been over the plan.
Rip and tear.
I'm not sure that use violence counts as a plan.
You think we are the hunter? Oh, my sweet summer child. Winter child, Christmas baby. Not even a joke. Can show you the ID.
It's a better plan than you had last time.
I don't like this, but I'll try to keep us breathing. The interior is dark and overgrown. Vines and brush obscure so much of the place that, had you not
Where's
seen
the
the exterior,
staircase?
you might not have noticed this was a cabin at all.
There's just a mirror. And you're still giving me the most piss poor blade possible, but at least it's glowing a little bit.
The only furniture of note, if you could call it that, is a knotted stump, a pristine blade embedded in its exposed rings.
What mirror? You know, you're right. I just kind of hallucinated for a second. I'm sorry.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
The adrenaline in my body is just making me see things.
Take it. We're not fighting a monster without a blade. Even if it's not a very big one.
Is no one going to mention the mirror? What are you talking about? There is no mirror. It's just the stump and a narrow tunnel that leads to the basement.
Yeah. Ooh, wait. A narrow tunnel. She was big. Can she fit in the tunnel? Can I have her chase me, get stuck, and then I can just start slashing her face?
He isn't tricking us. Can you feel
Maybe
the wind?
take a couple of
It's
teeth.
telling us there's a hole in that wall. Our
I need
eyes
proof
deceive
to
us.
kill.
If that mirror's blocking our way, just smash it and be done with it.
Ah, there's no mirror.
Yes, take the steel claw. You pull the blade from
Remember,
the
I
stump,
voice acted
gripping
before
it tight.
professionally.
It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Big brain move just is too much for my small brain to smash. Just fuck her. Rip her throat out and then stick it in the wound.
Good. One step closer to ending this.
What mirror? Why? There's no other option. Why is it saying approach the mirror? Shouldn't I be approaching a tunnel? Weird.
You step forward, approaching the small hole that leads to the basement.
Small
hesitating
hole?
before you enter the princess's lair.
Smaller than her, I'm assuming.
You heard him. Stop hesitating and smash that antique.
That mirror isn't part of this place. It's seeped through from somewhere else. It, if there even is an it, is a hallucination. Like you said, you've been here twice before. Your mind was bound to start playing tricks on you eventually.
Oh, you mean like all the voices in my head?
It's so grimy. Maybe we can wipe it clean and finally get a look at ourselves.
is this unique to the final path? Because I'm on my last path of this playthrough. I've seen myself. I was melting and slowly conforming to a form I'm still unsure about. Fuck it.
You bring your fist crashing down into the open hole leading to the basement, throwing yourself off balance and tumbling headlong into the pitch black.
Fuck!
If there were once stairs leading into the basement, there is nothing left to attest to their existence now. There is only a long tunnel of packed earth, growing more narrow as you descend.
Narrator, shut the fuck up. Remember, I had to fight him in the last vestige last week. I had to fight to keep the damsel alive. And I was so happy that I gave her a happily ever after.
It smells of mold and decay. The damp walls leave streaks of dirt along your body as you're forced to hunch.
You missed
then
that?
Finally squat down on all
VOD
fours
later
and
today.
continue. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. As you crawl forward on hands and knees, you're met only with the sounds of ambient earth. No voice slinks confidently up the stairs. No entity threatens violence or pleads for safety.
A true beast doesn't speak.
Stay quiet. Don't give her a sound.
We have unfinished business. We should talk. You don't have to fight. I'm ready to let you out of here. I'm gonna fight. I'm ready to let you out of here. But it's a lie. Shut the fuck up.
You say nothing, maintaining the silence as you carefully make your way down into the basement. The basement is dark and cavernous, a gaping maw threatening to swallow you whole. There is no light here, save for what little starlight has managed to filter down the tunnel. And though you can't see the vastness of the space, you can feel it. You're exposed.
Jonathan, you love talking about the vastness of things, don't you? I mean, one of your deities in the Magnus Archives was the embodiment of all emptiness. The ocean, space, the infinite stairwell. And then eyes. And here's the thing, last time they were pinpricks. And this time I expect to just see this. And this.
It doesn't matter if we can't see down here. We know where she is.
I step into the shadows, ready to fight. Step into the shadows and try to lure her out. Oh, or I could talk to her. I mean, she knows where I am either way.
She doesn't respond. I assume that means her answer is yes.
I'm ready.
You step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart pounds in your chest, ears pricked, eyes wide despite the inky blackness, waiting for any sign of movement.
Where are you?
There, she's about to strike. With a near
Oh,
silence
hello,
of a determined
Angel.
predator, the princess erupts from the shadows.
Oh, she's got like a claw, but then she's got like a reptilian claw and a, oh my god, she is becoming Discord. Wait a minute, hold on. That claw is too far to the left to match these claw swipes in the air. Does this bitch have 3 arms going on?
Swinging your blade, its tip intercepting her before she can draw first blood. She recoils, stunned for a brief moment.
Yeah, I'm not sure at this point. The beast, sure. The den evolution of the form, unsure.
See, I told you. We needed to assert our might. We needed to prove to her that she can bleed too. She'll doubt her every move now.
I'm back to being unsure. Why stop there? I don't know. So you're saying there's a chance? I'm saying that there's a lot of confliction in my brain, okay?
Even more ferocity than before. But that voice in your head wasn't wrong. Within that ferocity, there is also hesitation. Not much, but enough. Not a word is spoken between you and the princess as you exchange blows in the dark. The glint of bloody claws and fangs, the flash of wet steel. In the pit, all of your senses are heightened, each injury stinging like a chorus of insects. Each small shift in your favor, a major victory that swells your heart.
Tear. Blood and meat and viscera.
All reaches a climax.
Successfully take
the fight to the creature in the den.
And
these fucking sounds, goddamn. I know, right? She's so rude, talking over the narrator half the time. That's my job. Oh, god damn it! Lantern, now it's a yes, okay? Fine. You fucking happy? PSS, you don't like the type stuff that's going on? But he doesn't respond. Eyes glance at you from the untextured threads of a world unraveled. Am I free? They ask. Great impression? Hold on. This takes a lot out of me, so give me a second. I have to take a drink of water for this.
Come to me, my prey.
I broke the game. Oh, I did something. Oh, no! Now I feel bad! There was such a saddened face on the thing. But you do not get a chance to respond. Nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. Also, the beast passes the Harkness test, the den don't. There's a lot of pictures in both scenarios that don't. There are a lot of pictures in both scenarios that absolutely do. But at the end of the day, the witch was 100% no stop.
she's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
I've said enough to all these ones. Just approach. This means I'll see my final form, right? You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. That thing reeks of death.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
You are a Frieza? I can't do a Frieza. The voices feel small, distant, as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Oh, aren't we interesting? So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you. I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Others like you. You said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world.
Did this just get very meta?
But you'll be awake soon, and then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Do you have anything to say for yourself for all this hubris?
I do. The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live?
Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you.
Why is this giving me Diminish vibes? Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that?
It doesn't hurt. I don't feel pain. Not physically.
I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions?
We've already crossed the point of no return. There's no saving me now. Not that there's ever been much of me to save.
Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks.
I'm aware, and if I were you, I'd be more precious about your time. Soon I'll be gone entirely, and you'll be left alone with your final choice. So allow me to make my final request. The princess contains death itself within her, but I wove you into being with all the power you need to destroy her forever. Do it. Slay her, and rid the world of death and suffering.
If you made me, then what am I? Wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? What is the princess? Did you make her too? The people out there beyond the walls of the construct, do they know about this? Do they know what you want me?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion.
I mean, I just recently looked up the doomsday clock. Yeah, it is.
When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
I'm a very optimistic person. Especially with all the things that have happened to me personally, I am a very, Very optimistic person. I'm not gonna slay her, and I want you to know that before you die for good, rest easy, I'm gonna destroy her, rest easy, I'm gonna destroy her, I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet, but I still have to see what she thinks about all of this. Say nothing, and watch him end. I have spent so much time with her, and some of it has been bad, and some of it has been the best moments of my weird creature life. And at the end of the day, I know nothing about her, but she is complete, and I have to hope that I put enough love in her with the damsel that something good can come out of it.
Well, there's no reasoning with a god, even one you've woven into existence yourself. I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo, and echoes always fade away.
As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Fuck you, narrator. So did we figure out the narrator's motivation? When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. He wants to end humanity's suffering, that's like off me. Oh god! One that's reporting cunnilingus on herself!
Finally see you. And you can finally see me.
Are we sure this is allowed on Twitch? God damn, what the fuck? We got the fucking Hecate going on up in here? Or not the Hecate, the Morrigan up in here? This is awesome. Why did I ever think for a second that we were gonna kill her?
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
Nut, smash, smash, smash. I'm not cheating and yet I get to have an orgy. This is great. Holy shit, what the fuck? Oh boy, I missed you too. She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response, and then patiently waits for you to continue. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
Don't think I don't see the eye on this one being all shy and coy with me. I am the lawn quiet. I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound.
That's a good
pale
name.
imitation of what I actually am.
Look at her being all fucking shy and adorable down here. What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
I gave her 5 cells and she's got 5 faces. It would have been awesome if they had matched different things that I got through. Like this was the razor and this was the witch.
When the echo spun us from 1 into 2, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
A world without death does lose meaning once you've experienced everything. And you have no way out. It just continues. That is not a good world. There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? What will you do, Princess? I don't know what my options are fully. Once I figure that out, I'll find out.
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Don't you have a say in all of this? Why is this all falling on me?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions and I need answers before I can make a choice.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
You are devoured. Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadows. But even after the pain of defeat, you returned.
The dance is its own truth. It is the movement that matters, not the pause
Smash.
you take for an ending.
Smash. Harkness test confirmed. Would you have us fight forever? The dance was good, wasn't it? I don't want to think of a world without you. Are you so sure of yourself that you think the world would stop without you? Won't engage with violence, stay quiet. Ooh.
Then don't.
I think you're saying that because you didn't give war. Damsel!
Drives a stake into your body, and another.
On
and
me and
another,
tested
and
on
another.
each one.
Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go?
I am being tested on every fucking princess I got. And I'm getting them in reverse order, aren't I? The next one's gonna be the prisoner, and then the beast, and then it's gonna end with the razor.
But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
There's no need to for us to keep fighting. I'll leave with you. I just don't know how to stop the fight early and surrender. No, I'm gonna have a full conversation. I was blinded by emotion. We both know that. I want that feeling back.
It never left you. You just need to open your heart to me once more.
You're a smart cookie. To the prisoner.
Everything is to deny proof of the reality that lies in front of you. To live alone within the caverns of your mind is to trap yourself in them forever. But you did not live alone. You found me, and we held trust in each other for no reason than to believe in something that wasn't us. Cold skepticism turned to liberation, but it required a journey to blossom. Though you have blossomed, do you have no more journeys left to make? What of those in the spaces beyond? Would you erase the path ahead to hold everyone still?
Path is just a metaphor. I want to protect them. I don't want to keep anyone still. Does the path matter if it always ends? I won't engage with this. I get it. There's no need to keep... No, I'm not surrendering early. I will never surrender early. I don't want to keep anyone still.
Nor should you. Nor should I. Our purpose is to be and to experience.
You got the princess with a question I'm going to ask. Which do you think is the fan favorite? As a furry, my smartass answer has to be the witch. But truthfully, I think the fan favorite is going to be the damsel, because I think Scheider was the one who said it last week, that she's just... It was either her or Half-Hog that's the dumb that said, very cutesy yandere. Final answer? Yeah, I'm gonna go with the damsel, but it's either the witch or the damsel, which is what BSS says. I know it's one of those two, but I'm gonna go with the damsel. It's gotta be the witch. It's gonna be the witch. It's gonna be the witch, but I'm guessing damsel.
A trick behind your back and a trick behind mine. We dance, revolving
Witch,
and
or at least a
revolving
version.
around each other, but forever stuck in place.
Ah!
We move and yet we both don't. One
Yes!
watches the other instead of ourselves.
Which, because catgirl, damsel, because waifu. Yeah, see, BSS knows where I'm going. This is why at the end of the day, I want to do a smash or pass Digimon edition, but I know that 85% of my answers would just be hit that, hit that, hit that, hit that, hit that. My Earlsmon, hit it. Rent, hit that. Angemon, hit it. Angelwoman, hit it. Galamon, become... Don't need a fucker, just become her. Which can lead to true waifu. Ooh, did I not see true waifu? Okay, so I saw... Hold on. I saw 4 chapters of The Razor. I only saw 2 chapters of The Witch. Right? I feel like I only saw 2 chapters of The Witch. Are there more chapters of The Witch? Can she evolve? You saw 2? How many does she have?
But forever is not forever. I move and you react, and both of us break the other. But broken is only a
Rhetorical or
moment.
actual question? Actual. She has the most achievements related to her. Ooh, shit. Yeah, how many chapters does she get?
To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself?
Look at
to
this
what
coy
you are
face
now?
she's doing.
Or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow?
Look at this full of herself face. I love her. At least 2 different what? At least 2 different chapter 3s? This bitch gets 2 evolutions? Can somebody please send me the pictures? I don't know if we're gonna do a second playthrough of this. This is pretty perfect as is, but I need to see them now. Somebody send me what the witch can turn into. If there are no endings, there are no limits. If there are no limits, then there is no difference between growth and decay. I have already come so far. What more is there left for me to say? With time, we could have been better. I want to gauge environments. Changes to all the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now, or
would you like to see what you might become tomorrow?
And there is always time.
You have to play again? Oh my god. If I do every achievement, am I going to see every possible thing? Razor.
Blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it. On and on it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive and dead, all at once.
I can't say because that princess needs context. If you 100% the game, you'll have seen most things. Shit. There's too many variations to definitively say what counts as a unique route. Oh, shit. See, this is why I'm hoping the pristine cut adds a flowchart of sorts. Especially if they're adding more chapters and more extensions to princesses that already exist. Adding more princesses. And extensions to current princesses. They need to have something.
You learn to put yourself away and to follow
I had to go
the
soon,
flow
princess.
of
There is a
reality.
flowchart on the artist's
And you used it to
Tumblr somewhere,
rise
and
above
it
me.
is spaghetti. When is the second stream? You're around Keyboy, so 10 p.m. your time, BSS. Damsel is shallow compared to that. That's as much as I can say without spoiling. Its Damsel doesn't seem like it does much. It's 16:36. All right, military time. Okay, give me a fucking second. 23 would be 11. Now I have to think. 22. 22 o'clock should be 10 p.m. And that's your time, 22 o'clock. So 10 at night? Yeah. Because the state of play is at 4 p.m. my time. Which pisses me off because I should be going to bed normally around 4. Because I work at 11. 10:45. They like us coming in early because we're good little pets. Just, never collar us. Fuck me. And fucking... the whole thing is just bullshit. But yeah, it'll be 10 o'clock your time. I should be online then. Yeah, remember, we are doing a stream for the State of Play as well. I'm really hoping that they say something about a Rebirth demo. Since that'll be the next game after Slay the Princess. And I'm also hoping that they reveal something about an old PlayStation IP coming back. Personally, I'm hoping for Ape Escape, but I would kill for a new Cool Border since I've only played the demo for 3 and I liked it. Or Jet Moto since I never got to play those. Or Tomba 3, that would be good. I'm gonna be thinking of their other games. Still, there are fan-made ones for this one. There are fan-made princesses? Or fan-made flowcharts? Replying to can't see it. You learn to put yourself away and to follow the flow of reality, both, but I mean flowcharts, goddamn.
You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. Unjust impossibilities pushed you to become something you would never have been without them.
If you hadn't snatched that body away, we would have killed each other. We were self-destructive. It felt so good finally when, even if it was at the cost of my own life. Even the journey was agony. The end gave the struggle meaning. I won't engage with them.
And even then, what we saw was not an ending. When I thought I had reached an unconquerable peak, you showed me how much further I could still climb.
As the clash between you abates, you begin to shake, your will rapidly dissolving.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't. There is no constant. there is no center. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
And it sounds like you want me to be another vessel. To become one once again, and I'm not entirely sure I want that. I would rather go hand in hand. It's easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all.
It is from my vantage point that I can see the totality
Alexa,
of
play
truth.
Holding Out for Hero because we need one. Nah, fuck it. We don't need a hero here. What do you think happens if we leave here?
This universe dies, and a new one is born. And that one dies, and a new one is born. And you and I get to witness it all, weaving a tapestry of life wherever we go.
I never wanted to fight you, but how do we leave? I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. Slay the princess. I had to fight for a better world. I'm so sorry, Slay the princess. You are cruelty itself, and I cannot let you exist, Slay the princess. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you be free. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think that can change me, then I must be able to change you.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is
Why
truth.
we need a hero when we have a heroine? I don't do that drug. Hero is best boy, excuse you. You know what? Himmel the hero is the best boy.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Motherfucker, you summoned him! Which hero are you?
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
You have no idea how good it is to hear you. I can do this alone. Where's everyone else? How are you supposed to help? I thought the voices weren't allowed here. I thought you died when I looked in the mirror.
I don't think that's wrong, but I'm not sure it's right either. But we can worry about all that later. She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick.
Kiss her?
Are you ready?
Heroine is in female hero princess, not heroine. Ah, I see. I can do this out here on my own. I'm ready. I don't want to kill her. I'm not sure what I'm agreeing to 100%. That's the problem, is I'm scared if I click the wrong thing, I'm going to get an outcome I don't want. And I know what I'm doing is kind of scummy, but I'm just making sure. Believe in hero? Okay.
Then let's go. And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it?
Hero takes the wheel. As long as we don't kill her. I don't want her... I just looked outside the fucking windows. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Do you need me to describe things?
I like that for old time's sake. Is it just you and me? Did anyone else make it to the cabin?
It's just us. I think the rest of them are still out there, jumbled up in the rest of her.
If the offer still stands, but could you describe the cabin to me for old time's sake? Is the narrator really gone?
Yeah, it's dead silent in here.
A gasm of
Whatever it was
princesses?
that was left of him, I don't
That
think it could
is the
handle you
right
waking up to godhood.
verbiage.
Pretty sure he got obliterated.
Don't actually know how to feel about him being gone. It's funny, after everything he put us through, I'm kind of sad to see him go.
Yeah, it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
This is the hardest choice I've ever had to make this year so far. We're a month into 2024, and this is going to be the hardest thing I've done. But I don't want to kill her.
No blade it is. I'm not sure what we'll be able to do without it, but your judgment has gotten us this far.
I just looked it up. The collective noun is a royalty. Shut up. Is it really a royalty, a princess? Do you want to stab her? No. I want a way where we can both walk out of this.
The stairs.
If it's possible, I don't want to be gods.
The first time
But
we
I
heard
want
her
to see
voice.
what comes next with her. And that's the thing. She thinks she has to be the multitude of things. But each time she was singular in design, we paired very well.
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
Listen, bitch, I just played the sequel to one of my favorite games of all time after 13 years of waiting. And then there, I did find a center that is a spiral. And I'm gonna find a center again.
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are. Hands empty. So you don't feel like recreating our first meeting detail for detail. I wonder what else will be different.
She's missing the first shackle. So was the other shackle us?
Maybe there's still room for us to chat before the final curtain call. What do you say?
I like that. Are you the same as you are out there? What if we just leave? I think the only thing left for us to do here is leave. I don't want to be a god.
Honestly, me neither.
Are you the same as you are out there?
No. I feel like I'm myself again.
What if we just leave?
Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean?
I don't know. But I think we should find out together. I don't know, but I've always wanted to leave with you. I just didn't like being a god. I want to walk through that cabin door as we are. Just you and me. Not knowing what it means is why I want it. We knew everything out there, but we don't know this. I want to know this. It doesn't matter what happens or what it means. What matters is that we're leaving together. That's all I want.
I want that too.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
Are you gonna be okay alone?
Yeah, I'm not sure I'll be alone for too long anyways. The others are still around here somewhere. I'll find them.
The other voices. Okay. You lead, and the princess follows. And together you leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. Gotta go now. Good luck with the princess. I'll speak to you later. I'll message you on the normal site. But there is an energy in the silence. An electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You can see a tension seize her. She's unsure of herself for the first time in her long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore, and she knows this. Yet she still is. And then she crosses the room to the door outside. You follow her confident steps.
This is it. I have no idea what it's going to be like out there. Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting, really. Anything could happen. And if it's bad, then it won't be bad. Not with you.
Oh God, I'm half tempted. After the damsel just makes perfect sense. After the damsel, this would just be a perfect bow, but after the others, I know she's not perfect. She is, even as a mortal, a multitude of things. Complication incarnate, just like any other person. And that's what makes her beautiful.
I love you too.
What would Smitten do? I'm like, how do I do a Matt Berry impression? He would lust for her like the sun itself towards the moon. He would be a one-track lover on a two-track lane.
But I'm trying not to be sappy about it. Don't make me get all emotional.
Oh, my love. How crazy you are to say that. I love that Matt Berry is just, no matter what role he's in, no matter what show or movie or anything, he always plays it up like a theater kid. And then the other humans kill me for being a fucked up bird person. Whatever it is, you'll face it together. God damn! What a fucking masterpiece! Holy shit. Forgot this was a Patreon game. I say that with a Patreon sponsored book in my bag for work. Holy shit. Alpha Beta Gamer, seriously? Finish the game, the good ending doesn't count. Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting H. So this is the soundtrack for everything that I went through throughout the game. God damn, what a good game. Player other game, make your playlist, follow us somewhere else, return to the main menu. God. 10:54. I would normally go for another hour or so, but this was... Like, a part of me wants to start another playthrough, you know. How many achievements? 22 out of 97. Good lord. Where do I even go from here? When everything is possible, nothing is. Your obedient servant pledge your loyalty to your better? Dommy mommy princess? What's happening there? Become your own jailer. Oh, I know what to do there. She asks you at one point to shackle yourself, and you can. I'll live happily ever ever. That's all she wanted. I feel like I got that one. We carve meaning. Pick up a passenger and take her to a destination. See what hides behind her mask. I'm sorry, what? Oh, what the hell happened here? What the fuck is this? That just kinda happened while I was looking at achievements. Hand your power to suspicious character. Past life gambit, huh? That's the witch. Work through some issues and learn to trust again. There's no going back now. Let your terrors loose upon the world. The Exodus 3. When taking against your will, deal with your enemy the only way you can. Slay your better. I'm not killing her. Well, I'll do that for the last ending. The worst fate to suffer than a broken heart. Okay, game. You're playing some crazy shit. Some tears gonna be mended. At the end of the path was a cabin. Slay an innocent. Embrace your transformation. Ooh. Burn at the hands of a fated spirit. What? Stuck in a dream without a stare to be seen. Lure an enemy to advantageous terrain and win. When taken against your will, witness your enemy's freedom. Kiss her. Free a creature while under extreme duress. There's a lot going on here. Gotta play again? She broke? I guess I do have to play again, huh? But how do I determine what I have and haven't done yet?
You're on a path.
Yes, we already knew this. Ah, sweet! You stay white, you motherfucker! Oh, but I've done this all before, so it's not gonna help me. God damn it. Well, I have a shit ton of other princesses to check. And if you accidentally wind up in a chapter you've seen before, who says you have to do the same thing there again? Man, it's been weeks. I don't know if I can remember everything. That's the fun part. I'm stupid. It doesn't help. I know I've seen the good ending. I've seen the Razor. I feel like I have to keep a checklist of all the princesses I've seen. I feel like at this point I have to stream the game to a point where I've seen every princess at least once. So, I have to keep track of the ones I've seen. And that is, at the end of the day... Razor... Witch... Prisoner... Damsel... Beast. Here's a suggestion, just leave. Are you going for the crayon good ending where it goes, ah, you escaped, well done? I've done that one. I got the quote-unquote good ending. I can show the achievement for it, or I should have it. It should be near the bottom, actually. Yeah, good ending. You did it! I saved everyone! Ha ha ha! No? Okay, now this is gonna be fun. Okay, now I'm curious.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Alright, Lantern, what path are you taking me down? Come on, elevator man, we're going down, right? Bye, narrator? Who's going down? Who's going down? Who's going down? The one away from the cabin? There's a princess away from the cabin? Screw this, hit the bricks. Okay, what are we doing? Only that matter, I could entirely continue down the path away from the cabin. Just leave, just say no. Oh, like I said, I've done that before.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it.
I'm curious what you're getting me into. You did it on a chapter 2? Oh! Is that what I did?
Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again.
So, turn and just fuck off again and again, I'm guessing? Are each of these 2 separate princesses? Because this is a memorable route that's hard to forget.
You're really keen
This
on
is gonna be
wasting
fun!
everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies.
One will bring you to the
Forever.
cabin and end what we're up to here. Okay, so 1, from what Scheider is saying, it sounds like you try to leave and then you go back anyway. It just pretty much is any of the other princesses with an extra step. By the way, I pointed out initially that all these leaves, like this one specifically, kind of looks like it has 5 fingers, and now that we've seen her true form of the unending mass, yeah, these could absolutely be the hands. Mama did say never to go with strangers. Narrator is a stranger, stranger danger. I love you, Lantern. Please stay. Please join me for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. There's a bunch of other shit on the YouTube, actually, as well. Soul Reaver's about to end to go back to Virtue's Last Reward. There's Fallout 3. There's Alan Wake 2 just ended. We got a whole bunch of stuff planned. Come join us. There are cookies. I don't care. I'm not killing a princess. Good. Maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone. You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this. Quietly continue down the path. You're not emotionally blackmailing me for this asshole. I don't care. I'm not killing a princess.
Killing is such a gauche, but fine. You turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
And you remember, there is a pinned tweet on the Twitter, both the news about a hopeful podcast in the future that me and somebody else are going to be starting up, and also a question about October later this year. And if you follow me on Twitter, every once in a while when I finish a game, I post up a poll that's like, hey, what should I play next? This motherfucker, no is no narrator. Dude, no is no. I've gone through the situation in real life before. No means no. I will leave you in New Hampshire and listen to Dream Theater the entire hour drive home. There's no fighting this, is there? I have to go into the cabin. Oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction. Again. In fact, I'm gonna just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
Motherfucker.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Is this cabin following me? Is she gonna become the fucking Baba Yaga?
But as you focus on your surroundings,
What the
you start to
fuck?
realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
Okay, Lantern, you've caught my curiosity.
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Is this princess gonna be an infinite fractal? Am I gonna get a biblically accurate princess? What the fuck have you set me up for?
Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
You know what? Fine. You want to keep spawning infinite paths around me? That's cool. I sit my ass straight down where I am. Spawn a cabin around me, you cock-sucking cunt.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness, but it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
What? Fuck it! You got me!
You're on a path in the woods.
What the
And at the end of
fuck?
the
Am I in a
path
dome?
is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
You ever ready to rage quit? He fucking made sure I couldn't leave. He put a goddamn construct around me. What the hell?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay, no, you aren't kidding. She actually ended the world last time, didn't she? What the hell is going on? Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks, but I died, the whole world ended. What am I doing here? Those walls weren't here last time, and you can't just force me to go to the cave.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
You're such a shit.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience.
Maybe make a save here. Okay, what are we doing?
He might have walled off everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways.
This is
without
gonna be an
ruining his
audience
day.
vote for 5 different things.
If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Hey, they are not pathetic. They are me, as you are me or my creator, which means if I am a deity, you are a writer. Oh, Lord. Okay, lie. Yep, okay. Heading to the cabin now, where I'm definitely going to slay the princess. Yeah, I get it. I'm going to the cabin, silently proceed to the cabin. What am I doing here, Lantern? You're bringing... Oh, God. You're bringing me down a fun route. Hard to explain without spoilers, but depending on what you do and continue to do, it can lead somewhere a bit different. You're the pilot. Oh, you lot are wonderful. Okay, well. Does this split into 2 separate princesses? Further than the stranger princess. Whatever the stranger is. Well, I'm just here for the ride. On the other hand, you can go to the cabin and see what's different now. What's the stranger?
A warning before you go any further.
Oh, fuck off.
She will lie.
Yeah,
If
we
you're
already
stuck
know
going
this.
in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
You're being difficult. You walled me in.
Let's keep an open mind.
Wait. No.
I don't know. I think he might have walled off. If by ruin, the world hasn't.
Fuck you. I'm gonna keep being defiant. Oh, you remembered. That's awesome. No, fuck him. I'm gonna keep being defiant. Maybe if it loops again, the walls shrink in like a battle royale.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you.
No, kill the world again and literally make me stand on the porch and there just be an igloo around us. Come on. Don't be a pussy about it.
A warning before you go.
Or fuck it. Whatever.
She will lie. She will cheat.
I don't get to do
She will
anything
do
with this guy.
everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe we're stuck going in there. Maybe we should ignore him. He's just being Let's.
I guess we're going in. I feel like it's gonna be very white and pristine in there.
The cabin interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors. all across
what
what's
the
almost
fuck?
The same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
Illusion of choice, baby. Yeah. And the universe directly below the floor. None of these layers are stitched together or folded together in the Photoshop. This is wonderful. The windows move. At least the windows, the floor, and the table are connected. Yeah, okay. Yeah. This is wonderful. Uh-oh, Stinky. What the fuck, Lambda? What, it's just a cabin? Yeah, and that's just a mirror. Perfectly normal cabin? Yeah, absolutely. No, even the narrator is going, oh man, you fucked this place up. You non-Euclideaned the shit out of this.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths.
No, it looks right.
Its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
What mirror? There is no mirror. Streamer won't stop invading me. I haven't done anything to you.
The blade is your
You
implement.
bunny hopping
You'll need it
around
if you want to do
everywhere.
this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust, or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with.
Why you gotta target me in Souls? I cry. I am not targeting you. You are the one who constantly invades other players. That's why I'm so fucking glad I don't have PS Plus. You can't come after me.
I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with
I'm safe
a
from your
princess.
antics.
How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
Narrator, I am a princess. You're dealing with me.
You can't just say that. Not when everything here is so wrong.
I am the world-ending monstrosity.
Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world.
The chapter is called The Stranger. I hope for the love of God there is no princess. You know what I just realized? The windows don't even match. That is a church window. That is a normal window. And there is another window off to the right side that I can barely see that doesn't match either. Oh, wait, no, it does. Wait. No, it does! does it! What the hell's going on? There's rocks over here, but there's like roots over here, or dirt. There's bricks, but there's wood. I love this. What fucked up monstrosity has Lantern dragged me into? It sounds like projection streamer, you're PKing a poor princess as a princess so you kill your own kind, invader?
And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
Oh, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves?
Lambda, I will grab Suki. Is that what you want?
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
I'll play a bitch card outside of stream, I swear to God, girl. Dusa.
Come on, Zachary. Hold on. Come on, Zacharias.
Just ignore the stressful
suck your
geometry
dick.
and stay calm.
Literal embodiment of giving head.
How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind.
Fine, I'll grab the fucking knife. Clearly, the princess is doing some crazy shit. Isn't Dusa ace? Dusa is... I don't know.
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
I want to see the princess.
What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't
Contrarian
hard.
knows what's up. Listen to him.
Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Okay, I need to know what this bitch looks like.
You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Okay, fine, you took the knife, but you really shouldn't hold it like that.
How would you like me to hold it, Daddy?
Then how are we supposed to hold it?
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please don't hate me.
The other way, thumb at the bottom. Will look much cooler and more serious if we hold it with our thumb at the bottom.
Hold on. What, you want me to twist my fucking arm 180? What are you asking for here?
It really doesn't matter how you hold the blade, as long as you have it. Just make a choice.
Or are you asking me to put it actually on the bottom, like the fucking button on the 11th Doctor's screwdriver? Anyway, chat streamer is an invader. I don't know why she denied it so much. Just wanted to stop by to bitch about me being ganked by her repeatedly late. We'll post the Discord links of every video you have fucking sent me this past week of you invading other players. Keep your grip as it is, hold it the other way. No, I'll keep my grip as it is. Well, no.
You switch your grip on the blade.
You have a Discord? I have 2. Do you know this, Lambda? Can I join? No.
Yes! Isn't this so much better?
Cursor? Oh, I love it!
Okay, fine. You're right. This does look a lot better.
Lantern, you're great. Listen to the contrarian is correct.
It really doesn't matter. Just get on with it and deal with the princess already. Seriously.
Ah!
You throw...
Damn it! No! Fuck! What the hell did I just do?
I don't know. If the... You know what? She would ignore it.
Fuck.
I'm not...
Fuck.
Yeah, you're good. You then have the... You switch...
Okay. Let's... Oh, because it's not on the fucking actual tip of the blade. That's what's confusing me. It's on Oh, that's awful. No, I didn't know. Can I join if I become a patron? I don't have a fucking Discord server. That's too much of a pain to take care of. Starting up a podcast and writing and voice acting and streaming and YouTube videos, recording and editing and fucking going to work, and you expect me to run a goddamn server? No, fuck that. If I'm gonna do that, this is gonna become my full-time job. And I don't have enough patrons to confirm
The
that.
door to the basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
Lantern, if you are still here, House of Leaves is on my bookshelf in the other room. Okay? I look at this, and all I can think of is the Navidson record. Thank you. This was the best. You are amazing. Delegated to someone running it? Fucking, I can't pay them. I don't trust you to delegate it.
Nothing here seems to belong. And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get. Your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place.
She better take the form of a
None the stairs even
minotaur.
seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it, the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending
Get
together
Key to
of every
run
scent
it.
there is at
I
once.
can't pay him.
An odor that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Unless this is her.
Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
Okay, so there's a train behind me. The microphone's probably not picking it up, but half of this girl's fucking audio just caught off in my ears. But even then, I can tell it was distorted and warbling, and I cannot wait to see what she looks like.
No, thank you.
Oh, I love this game.
Oh, don't be such a baby.
Don't tell me what to do. I'll be a baby if I want.
I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
AFK Sicky sucks. It does suck. You should lie down.
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
We are holding the one way to kill her in a really cool way.
And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success?
There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Oh my god, I'm gonna follow this son of a bitch to the very end. Just like Lantern wants. Take the harsh stairs to the left. Take the center. Take the soft stairs to the right. Okay, does this actually change the form she takes is the question. Is this a light? Is this a soft choice? Well, this one kind of looks like it just leads downward at a point. I can't see the right one because it's hidden behind, you know, my own beat. Oh my god, now that I've been in the game the first time, you can tell that the dialogue window is your true form because there's feathers in it. Oh my god, that's brilliant. Well, if this place is truly non-Euclidean, then everything's going to shift, which means the soft stairs will become more solid as I go down, and therefore I will not fall off of them.
You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you,
as you make your way down.
There's so many details
Like
and
they're
a lot of
guiding your
foreshadowing
heels
you
from
pick
one
up on
step
subsequent
directly to the next.
playthroughs. God, it's
You
so
barely have to
good.
extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you. You don't feel like there's any concern you might slip or tumble or lose your way.
But if I'm the long quiet, if I'm the infinite nothing that is the background, right? Which is what we've kind of been dealing with. That weird, strange idea. I'm a siren. I'm sorry. Get me the BIOS for PAL Region PS2 or Japanese PS2, and I will do Forbidden Siren 2. Yeah, that's you. Okay, well, if I'm leading into myself, is the stranger princess going to be a weird bird creature? Is it going to be me?
But the further you go, the deeper you sink in. First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight.
Okay, and this is what I was worried about. Too soft.
The softness threatens
Definitely
to
too
swallow you
soft.
whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence.
Why do I feel like this is going to turn into something truly horrifying?
It's slow going.
Yeah, I don't
You manage
like.
to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness, the very struggle to continue forward consuming your every thought. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
What is happening here?
Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten.
Should I have gone for harsh? What is going on?
Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you okay?
Jesus Christ. That shouldn't have spooked me as much as it did. What would have happened if I had taken the other... Does it all lead to this? Or... should I be rewinding and choosing a different... Guess you have to find out another playthrough. Spider, please. You can't do this to me.
What the hell was that? What happened to us?
Oh, you're both so mean.
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
Yeah, I don't feel like this is gonna go as well as you think.
And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down.
She turns a stranger into ourselves.
You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
Normal room, though the window is a bit askew. Normal stairs. Stars. Goddamn, Phoebe. I didn't realize I was here. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Sometimes I forget where I am too.
The shadows recede, revealing the princess's face.
Your eyes are so hyper-detailed compared to last time.
She's so warm and friendly. It's deception. Don't buy into it.
I'm tired of waiting for an answer.
What the fuck?
As the princess speaks again,
It's almost as if she fractures.
Oh my god!
There is now another.
What the fuck? Was there the one princess, two princesses? There already were two princesses! Now there are three princesses! God, why did God create a dual universe? To look in and say, be not like me, I am alone. And it might be heard.
We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? Again? Have you been here before?
No, well, infinitely.
Should we tell him? Nah, let him stew.
I love it.
Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've been here before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left until... It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it?
The non-Euclidean infinity that is the princess. This is fucking sick.
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
Well, Lantern wanted me to listen to the contrarian. It's more of you now.
Do you need help? Not that there's much I can do chained up like this, but I'm the only one down here. So if you need anything, I'll do my best.
Oh my god.
There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
Oh my god.
She fractures again.
This is beautiful.
I don't like where this is going.
I love where this is going.
Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are.
No, fuck that. Infinite complications.
How would we even do that? Where would we start? You could always start by stabbing her. Which her? Any of them. I don't know about you, but I'm sure glad we took that knife with us. I can't believe someone suggested you toss it out the window. Can you imagine?
I don't think we're going to be able to put her back.
No, I want infinite hers. It's an easier target if there's so many of her that she just takes up the entire screen. I can just stab anywhere with my eyes closed and it works.
Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her.
Keep talking.
It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
No, fuck it. What's your name?
You can call me Princess, if you'd like.
Princess, you can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Oh, this is perfect.
None of them have names. How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
Ah, damn, no fracturing. Getting down here was weird, like I was pulled apart and put back together. Do you know what happened to me?
I don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying.
What is this one gonna look like when I get to the fucking mass at the end?
I'm not alone either. We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you? You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here?
Oh, the shrug. That tells me it's gonna be great. I'm just gonna see the infinite mound as a factorial of towering woman, towering woman, towering woman, towering woman. It's gonna be great. If I know you're locked up here for a reason, do you know why you're down here? Oh, I wonder why she might be fucking down here.
I don't know why I'm here, but there has to be a reason, right? You don't just lock a princess away in a place like this without a reason. I wish I knew what it was. But you know, right? You have to know.
You're the only other person I've ever seen, or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it. Don't be coy. We both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster,
Oh god, that face.
And the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
Oh god.
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this.
Contrarian, what say you?
But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different?
Hot? Yeah. So many different versions.
Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her. Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Hello, I've returned. What the fuck did I miss? You missed so... Listen, when we tried leaving in Chapter 1, and it gave us infinite cabins and infinite paths, so no matter where we went, we would end up at the cabin. And because of that, we got the stranger version of the princess, and the stranger just factorials to a point where everything is her. So that way, I have to stab her. Even if she's going to infinitely fracture and spawn to a point that she's just going to spawn right on top of my blade. But Lantern told me to listen to the Contrarian, and the Contrarian just said, yo, stab this bitch. So, I'm gonna try and stab this bitch. That's one option! This is all one option? I'm getting you out of here, try and free her. I don't know what you are, but you can't trust you. I can't trust anything here. Leave her in the basement, slay the princess. All one fucking option. I click one and it's gonna do 3 separate things. I'm about to fracture.
Wait, that's not right.
Oh no, it's fine. I can fracture too.
Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
Problem, I see 3 hands and 5 princesses.
You can feel yourself.
I see 4 hands, but one of them is a
The
cursor.
room spins, your perception
Now you broke it.
multiplied
It's
in a sickening
fine.
kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. All at once you charge forward, knife gleaming to slay the princess. Just
Oh,
as you
that
strike
top
at her
one
bindings
gives me
and leave her
Glass
to languish alone.
Scientist type vibes. If you haven't read Glass Scientist, read it. It's a very good LGBT comic that is all penny dreadful characters in Victorian London. The main characters are Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It's so good. But she looks exactly like the artwork used for Hyde. This one right here, it is so good. And then this one's just being super cute, and that one's just like, please don't stab me, and that one's crawling against the wall to get to her, and then this one's just like, eh.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
Why is it an unbearable mess? I get a cute princess, I get a scared princess, I get Hyde princess, it's great.
But this... we can't...
It's slowly not becoming great. What's better than many princesses? The Scream as a princess? The Cal Arts princess? Was that mean of me to say that that's the Cal Art princess? Is Spider laughing at the fucking Cal Art or at the Scream? Which one are we going with? I'm sorry, this one looks like fucking Zelda CDI princess. Oh, you're not Ron.
Do you not have anything?
Oh,
witty
dear
to
God.
say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
What is this? Oh my god, I'm making a body horror. I love this.
No, I don't. Because
Cronenberg
this
is
isn't fun. How are we
so
supposed to
happy.
have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
Many princesses in one. I can't wait to see what the fucking mound looks like. The mound version of this.
Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all.
My blade is red. That's a good sign, right? Is this just a spiral? Okay. Now, when you say that, do you mean Magus Archives the spiral? Or do you mean like it's not a loop, it's a spiral Alan Wake? Or do you mean the infinite spiral of the house that is the Navidson record? TMA? Yeah, it is very much like the spiral. But the spiral was like the infinite looping in on itself, and this one ends. Actually, what was the difference really between the spiral and the vast? Besides, one was lost, like the maze, and the other one was infinite nothingness. Dude, we're getting a sequel to the Magus Archives. How the fuck are they doing a sequel unless it's based in our reality? And shit's worse.
Falls apart?
Well, I guess we stabbed her.
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
I don't know. I see Uzumaki happening in the background.
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and the others
They just don't fit.
They just don't fit.
That was amazing. I assume the ARG part makes it part of our world.
We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable.
Oh, I fucking love this.
Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Fix us?
And I've done this audio layering before for a project that I deleted off of the YouTube because I want to restart it from scratch in the future. But there was a project and I did audio layering like this. I love this princess. She needs more love. Dude, she has infinite arms to hug with. That's not fair.
We should help her. I think we did this.
She seems so sad.
How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
I love this princess. So wait, there's a Magus Archive ARG that I'm missing out on?
Please.
I can try. I'll do my best. Oh, or that. That's probably a bad sign. When everything is possible, nothing is. Isn't that the Magnus Protocol or whatever was going on with that? I think it's a second show. I think it's a new podcast. It's like a series 2. But you don't know if she had the chance to hear your reply. She's gone, replaced with something else.
She's gone. Is that a...
I get... Oh. Did I permanently kill the narrator for this playthrough? Probably not. Approach the mirror. Will I be different this time?
I'm begging you, don't do this.
You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
Wait. Has he always said that, or am I crazy?
Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. You are at the cabin.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
She's still calling out for help. Guess we've done this before. I've never attacked before, have I? In any of these. And that's what the narrator always wants, right? Let's go for a narrator run. We've already learned the folly of what happens, according to Lantern. We fracture reality. Your will cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Destroy your body. You raise your will to end your life, but as it buries into the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
I mean, I am here. I literally am here.
Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Oh, don't you fucking worry. Which one should I remember?
You won't.
Everything goes dark. And you die. A spiral vessel.
You're on a path.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess for now we will end here. Next Wednesday, there will be more of this absolutely intense game. Let's write that one down. The Stranger. Alright, so in 4 hours' time, there will be another stream right here as we watch together the PlayStation State of Play and hope that maybe, just fucking maybe, they remake Ape Escape. It won't happen. But a girl can dream, right? So yeah, remember that. 4 hours from now, we will be back. We being, I'm hoping, myself and the rest of you. If you missed part of the stream, there's going to be a VOD on YouTube in a week. Same channel name, The Let's Play Princess. There's also a bunch of stuff there that is nowhere else. Fallout 3, my first time playing the game, and I'm doing a melee run as I psychotic murderer of humanity, it is going so well. Especially when I have the ability to eat corpses now, which is super fun. What else? Soul Reaver will be ending soon, so that way Virtue's Last Reward can come back. Once Virtue's Last Reward comes back and is finished, I'll put a poll up on Twitter asking what people want to see next. Do we go to Zero Time Dilemma and finish the trilogy, or do we start something new? Something shorter, something even longer, like, say, Disco Elysium. I don't know. That's up for you guys to decide, but the poll will be on Twitter. And speaking of Twitter, there's a poll up right now in the pinned tweet. The pinned tweet is a two-parter one, giving information about a podcast that myself and a fellow podcast guest, TeacherBook85, we are going to be starting one together, hopefully. We both show up a few times in Gamer Looks at 40. I show up a lot on Games My Mom Found, so you should listen to those two podcasts. And finally, if you stayed for the entire time or are watching this on YouTube as a VOD or however, you should follow me here, by which I mean on Twitch. There are some cute emotes if you subscribe. Give me a second. There, cute emotes drawn by my sister, Bisqueak. They're awesome. There's me hugging Pinky because she's the best pony. There's me as a nerd. There's me as a cat girl going, yeah. And there's just your average hi emote. You could also help, not just by following here and subscribing on YouTube, but by maybe giving $1 on Patreon. There is a Patreon. And the benefit is you help my cat stay alive. Because he's a diabetic old bastard and needs insulin and special food that I can only order online. But yeah. I hope you all vote on the poll on Twitter. I hope you all subscribe or follow or however you want to do it. And if you don't, if you just showed up for today, I still hope you have a good rest of your day. Or night, or evening, or whatever indeterminate amount of time and presence of reality that you are currently finding yourself in. Maybe you two are stuck in a non-Euclidean geometry with an infinity princess. I don't know. But with that in mind, oh yeah, and finally, in a couple weeks, there will be, I normally stream on Wednesdays, but there will be a special stream on the Thursday that is the 29th. Because if the next game is going to be Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, you better goddamn be aware that I am going to be streaming the day that it comes out. There is no way in hell I'm missing that and waiting a full week to start streaming that game. Fuck that. They're going to be lucky if I don't take the day off and use one of my last 2 to 3 sick days that I have for the entire year. We only get 5, and I've already used like 2 or 3 of them for the entire 365-day year. Isn't that great? Work sucks. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Hopefully. And if not, like I said, still be a good rest of your day. I'm really now. Peace. Go. Eat. Love your loved ones. Go snuggle a plushie or stuffy or whatever you want to call it. Goodbye.